Niravatim Tejomayim Nashtakim Digdhapankavilokinim Bhagavatim Mandaspita Srimukim Valsalyamritavarshinim Sumathuram Sankirtanalapinim Shamangi Madhusikta Suktim amritageetananda Ishwarim. Om Gurubhyo Namo Gam Ganapate Namah Om Saraswate Namaha. My Sadguru, Sri Mata Amrita Devi, Universal Teacher, Universal Mother, and my humble pranams to all of us, beloved children gathered here today. Let me first thank the Ammas children, Ammas devotees, children of Malaysia, for having invited me here today. The thanks is not really required because at home we are taught, at home when I was small, my parents taught me don't thank anybody within your own family. Don't thank anybody. If somebody gives you something, if that person happens to be within your family, there's no point in thanking. So this, anyway, we are one family, and I think it is. I'm also part of your family, and therefore, inviting me here, thanks is totally out of place. But anyway, it's a formality. So this is a very beautiful family gathering here. I remember something very interesting. One of our deans in our Amrita institutions. Here is the Dr. Banerjee. He is the dean of our MBA college in Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu. He told me something very interesting, very amusing. So when he was a student, when he was in school in Calcutta, he was born and brought up in Calcutta, Dr. Banerjee. His professor was an Englishman. It was during British rule. Fortunately, all of us are born, I think most of us are born after 1947. But this person is a very elderly person. He was born during British rule and he was in school. And his teacher, the master, asked him something. He asked, how many are you at home? You follow my questions? How many are you at home? And the boy, he was in 6th or 7th standard, he started blinking and he was counting, like that. And he said, did you hear what I said? I'm asking you, how many are you at home? He was counting. He said, very strange, you can't remember. Then he said, 21, sir. And the person, Jesus Christ, 21. Jesus Christ, 21, my God. And the boy went back home, innocent boy, he went back home and he told his mother, Mata, my teacher asked me, how many are you at home? I told him 20, I just counted and I told 21. He is saying Jesus Christ, something terrible. And the mother said, yes, my child, we will not understand. So what the young boy, Banerjee, what he meant was, his mother, he had he had one sister and 3 brothers. They were 5. He was counting his mother's sister's children, brothers, sisters. They were a big joint family. They were all a very big joint family. They are all staying at one big bungalow, their the ancestral home. And the innocent boy, what he meant was, we are all one. He was counting his cousins also. So he never knew the difference between his own brothers and his cousins. This is something which I am sorry, the Western world cannot digest. So it is in the Eastern country, let be India or Malaysia or any other Eastern country, this concept of joint family, it is here only. And recently another something very amusing, a couple in Amritageetananda, an American couple, they were celebrating their 25th wedding anniversary. It was big, with a lot of pomp and show. And it was something very unusual for them. A 25th wedding anniversary, something very unusual in the United States of America, but here in Malaysia and India, it is something very common, nothing very strange. They after a few years of marriage, they split. Then take another wife, this person goes, another takes another husband. It's completely, the family is not there. So therefore, this is the very important thing if you understand. We human beings, we live in groups. You can see that the all living beings, beginning from the lowest ant to the biggest elephant, all living beings live in groups, and so too the human beings also. Now, what is the difference between the human beings and the other living beings? The other living beings, there are two types of growth. For the rest of the creation, there is only one growth. You are able to understand what I am saying? You can see from the ant to the biggest elephant, the rest of the creation, whether it be birds or animals or plants, anything, any other living being, they have only one growth, physical growth. Animals, they grow physically, plants grow physically, birds grow physically. Elephant, maybe the biggest animal is a dinosaur is now extinct. We know that elephant is the biggest the animal. It may grow to a height of 15 feet or maybe about 10 tons or 15 tons. Once it has achieved this maximum physical growth, nothing remains to be done for the animals and birds. So for the rest of the creation, there is only one growth, whether it be the ant, the animal or bird or plant. They say in the United States, they say the redwood tree, that is the tallest tree in the world. They say it grows to a height of 500 feet. The redwood tree grows to a height of 500 feet. But once it has grown 500 feet, nothing remains to be done. So for the rest of the creation, there is only one growth, the physical growth. Is this clear? For the rest of the creation, there is only one growth, the physical growth. Once the body has completely, it has attained the maximum physical growth, nothing remains to be done. But for the human being, it is totally different. For the human being, once he has attained his physical growth, total physical growth, still something remains to be achieved. It is his mental growth, his emotional growth. So he grows mentally, emotionally, intellectually. He wants more and more. We can see. So it is only in the human beings, we can see that all living beings are limited. All living beings are limited, but it is only the human being who is aware of his limitation. It is only the human being who is aware of his limitation. Now I will give you a small example. Listen. I will give you a small example. There are two neighbors, and each one of them has a cow. Balakrishnan and say Ravindran. Balakrishnan and Ravindran, two neighbors, each one of them has a cow. Balakrishnan's cow is white in color, very fat, beautiful looking with shapely horns. And Ravindran's cow is lean, brown in color with crooked horns. Clear? Balakrishnan's cow is very beautiful, white in color with shapely horns, good looking, and Ravindran's cow is lean, brown in color and with crooked horns. Now, the cows don't have problems. The white cow does not think, I am very beautiful. And the other cow was not saying, I'm ugly. The owners who have the problems. The director is saying, now look at my cow. It's so beautiful. And look at this cow. So they say for a dog show, again two neighbors participated for a dog show. It was again Sebastian and Sukumaran. So Sukumaran's dog won the first prize. Sukumaran's the dog won the first prize, and Sebastian's dog did not win any prize. Sukumaran was excited and was jumping with joy. The dog did not understand, why is my master so excited? And Sebastian, he was very angry because his dog did not win any prize. He was very angry, and the dog was thinking, why is my master so angry? So dogs do not have any problem. It is the human beings who have the problem. So we can see that for the human being, there is not only the physical growth, he has another mental growth also. So this, he wants to grow and grow and grow and grow. I remember something which happened in the year around 1973 when I was in the 10th standard. A group of people, they went around India to find out who is the happy man. They interviewed many top industrialists, multi-millionaires, and none of them were happy. They went to a top, I don't want to name in the public. They went to a very top